George Patton. One could easily name him a born militaryman. Controversial to some, while beloved by the troops under his command, a general who understood the intricacies of modern war, a general who led his troops swiftly and surely on the battlefield, an advocate for the utilization of tanks on the battlefield, who could adapt the German doctrine of blitzkrieg into the American army. This pioneer of armored warfare started off in the military as a cavalryman. He was passionate about horse riding and designed a new type of saber in 1913, which came to be known as Patton's saber. He was also a talented athlete. He practiced fencing and track and field, going so far as to represent the US in the 1912 Olympic Games, taking 5th at the pentathlon. When the US joined the First World War, Patton supported the decision and volunteered to be sent to Europe as an adjutant to General John Pershing. During his stay in France, he became fixated on the topic of tanks. He organized tutorials for the soldiers regarding tanks and commanded the 304th Armored Brigade. He was wounded in his thigh during combat, which prevented him from active duty until the end of the war. For his participation in battles and being wounded in combat, he has received the Distinguished Service Medal and the Purple Heart. In the interwar period, Patton worked on developing US armored forces, but his fierce views on this topic were often met with skepticism among the US High Command. While serving on Hawaii, he prepared a report in which he correctly recognized a potential Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor as a viable threat. Both his predictions about Japanese intentions and his appreciation for the role of tanks in the upcoming war were proven correct. Patton distinguished himself from his peers by his devoted, charismatic leadership and maintaining discipline among his troops, who, in turn, deeply respected their general. His fiery speeches motivated his soldiers before battles. His views on other topics could be briefly described as unconventional. He believed in the concepts of destiny and reincarnation. He was interested in the biographies of ancient leaders. When the United States joined the Second World War, Patton could finally utilize his unique abilities to the fullest extent.